Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Live Streamer Cafe. My name is Martyn Lucas, and today we are doing a Beatles show. 2 hours of Beatles music. We hope you enjoy the show. Very happy and excited to be here, so thanks for joining us. If it's your first time here on Live Streamer Cafe, please sign in, become part of it. Join in, and you can support your artists, knowing in the fact that artists get 100% of all the tips donated, and they get paid directly. And it's the best way for an artist to earn money online, and it's the most engaging way as well for fans. So we hope you enjoy it. Today is a Beatle themed day, so let's start off with some Beatles music. Here we go. Well, she was just 17, and you know what I mean. And the way she looked was way beyond compare. How could I dance with another? Well, I saw her standing there. Well, she looked at me, and I could see that before too long I'd fall in love with her. She wouldn't dance with another. Well, I saw her standing there. My heart went boom as I crossed that room, and I held her hand in mine. Whoa, 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 whoa. While she danced through the night, and we held each other tight. That before too long, I'd fall in love with her. I'll never dance with another. Well, I saw her standing there. All right. I'll never dance with another. Woo! Well, I saw her standing there. And welcome to our Beatles show here today, live on Live Streamer Cafe. Someone has just signed in. Two someones have just signed in. Don't be a someone, be a somebody. If you're a someone, no one knows who you are. You can't support our artists, and you can't earn any money as an artist. Sign in and set yourself up, and then you can chat live in the live chat with me. So hi, Christopher M. Hello, Christopher. Good to have you here. Christopher M is the co-founder with myself and Christopher. We formed Live Streamer Cafe, and we've got some wonderful announcements to make for you today. If you've just joined us, we do have new ways to tip your favorite artist, which goes directly to the artist. We now have Apple Pay. If you hover over it, it'll give you my number, and you can text me a tip. And knowing that the tip goes directly to the artist, Live Streamer Cafe take no money from that, and they get 100% of the tips immediately. Home screen now shows a banner when the next show is. Absolutely. Thank you very much, Christopher, for that update. Superb. If you hover over the Apple Pay, that's the ultimate way to tip someone, because there's no charges. The PayPal and Venmo have a small charge, but Apple Pay, none whatsoever. The best way to tip an artist is through Apple Pay. If you want to subscribe to that artist and give them a monthly subscription for different levels of services, you can then click on the patron icon, which is the little orange one with a white spot in the center. You can click on that and you can support through Patreon as well. Absolutely great. Today is Beatles Day. All my music is live and unplugged. No backing tracks today. And we're doing everything on the piano. Beatles Day. So, don't be a someone, be a somebody. Sign in, get involved. Remember, this is the most rewarding platform for artists. They have more potential here to make money here than any other platform. That includes Facebook and YouTube. Why? Because one, they get all the tips and they get 100%, and it gets paid to them immediately. And also, as an artist in the gold plan, they can earn immediate referral payments of 50% of the artist that they refer to, 50% of their subscription for the first month, less PayPal fees. So they get paid straight away to refer an artist. So how cool is that? All right, is my first request from Christopher, who's asked for Across the Universe. It's a Beatles Day today. Everything is unplugged. Everything is on piano. So here is Across the Universe. Why can I not see that in my playlist? Let me have a look. There it is. Found it. All right, Christopher, thank you very much indeed for your request. And here is your song, Across the Universe. Words are flowing out like endless rain into a paper cup. They slither while they slip away, away across the universe. Fools of sorrow, waves of joy are drifting through my open mind, possessing and caressing me. Jai Guru Deva, nothing's gonna change my world. 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 Images of broken light which dance before me like a million suns that call me on and on and on across the universe. Thoughts meander like a restless wind inside a letterbox. They tumble blindly as they make their way across the universe. Jai Guru Deva, nothing's gonna change my world. 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 Sounds of laughter, shades of earth are ringing through my open ears, inciting and inviting me. Limitless, undying love which shines around me like a million suns that calls me on and on and on across the universe. Jai Guru Deva, nothing's gonna change my world. 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 There we go, our first request, Across the Universe. Christopher, could you make it when they click on the Apple Pay that it does a button like the other ones do? Buy me a coffee and Patreon. It'd be good to know that they've clicked on the Apple Pay as well. So that way we know they've inquired about the number. So if you just joined today, I see we have Who just came in then a few seconds ago? I thought I saw Derek come in. Did I not see Derek come in? Maybe I didn't. Oh, yes, Derek. There he is. Derek's joined. Hello, Derek Kenny, a wonderful artist here on Livestreamer Cafe. I can try, but it's a different method. Okay, mate. No problem. We just added Derek. I did. You did? What did you do? What did you do? What did you do, Derek? I did? What did you do? You saying I did? I've no idea what you did. Hang on. I'm trying to see what happened then. No, I didn't get any notifications. Okay. I joined a second ago. Oh, I see. Sorry. I get it. Derek and other streamers that are watching, we've added some new features today, new ways for you to earn money. We now have Apple Pay and Patreon. Patreon is fantastic because a fan can subscribe to different levels of your service. So maybe they'll pay you $20 a month just to be support your channel. Maybe they'll pay a bit more if you include, I don't know, some merchandise or exclusive content on your YouTube channel, stuff like that. So Patreon is now an option for you. And the one that I like best is Apple Pay. Apple Pay enables someone to text you instant money, and there's no fees whatsoever for Apple Pay. They don't pay any fees, and there's no fees deducted when you withdraw. That is the most profitable way. So all you do is add your cell phone number, and that's how that works. I've added mine, and when you hover over it, look, it gives you my number. So you can then text me a tip. Try it out. Go on, Derek, I dare you. Send me $1. Send me $1. Derek Kenny requested America. Neil Diamond. That shouldn't be in my playlist. Let me have a look. I don't know that one. Born in America, I can do the voice of Neil Diamond. Touching hands. Let me leave that in the request book. I'm going to learn that one. It's one I do with the band. But if I can take that, not do that for you right now, but I'm going to learn that one. That would be great. Send me a link to call in, and I'll think about it. All right then. Here's the video call-in button. It's the same every time, so you can write it down. It's Beatles Day. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you got to talk Beatles if you're going to call in. There's the link, bit.ly/Martyn Live. If you want to be live on my show, there is the link. You can write that down. It's always the same link. All right, so we've now added PayPal, and we've now added PayPal tips and Patreon. Genius, you'll love that. Really, really great. Take note of that. PayPal, Apple Pay is great. Genius, just try it. Because you always send me a PayPal tip, and if you send me an Apple Pay tip, it's a lot cheaper. As long as you've got an Apple phone, an iPhone, all right? There's no fees. They don't deduct anything like PayPal do. And there's also Patreon as well. But try the PayPal, the Apple Pay. Just hover over. You'll get my cell phone number. That's my cell phone number, and you can do it. All right? Okay, so in my life. For Genius is in my life. My life. Let me have a look. Today is a fully unplugged day as well. In my life. Here we go. There's no backing tracks today. Put it up again. I'm a slow. All right. I'll put it up. I'm not going to say that word shit. You know why? Because on YouTube they'll mute that part of the video. So I'm not saying the word, but on LFC we can say what we like, but not on YouTube I can't. So here's the link. bit.ly/Martyn Live. bit.ly/Martyn Live. All right. Genius. Beautiful. Yeah, there you go. So try the Apple Pay out. That's the most profitable way to send money for the artist and the fan. Okay. So here we go. Here is a bit of In My Life. There are places I remember all my life, though some have changed, some forever, not for better. some have gone, and some remain. All these places had their moments with lovers and friends. I still can recall some are dead and some are living in my life. I love them all, but of all these friends and lovers, there is no one compares with you. All these memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. Though I know I'll never, never lose affection for people and things that went before. And I know I'll often stop and think about them in my life. I love you more. Though I'll never, never, never lose affection for people and things that went before. And I know I'll often stop and think about them in my life. I love you more in my life. I love you more. There we go. There is In My Life by the Beatles for Genius. There we go. So check it out. Try the Apple Pay. It brings up my Apple Pay number, and you can text me a tip. There's no fees for that whatsoever. If you want to become a monthly subscriber and receive special privileges, I'm going to be adding all sorts of different tiers where you can actually get merchandise, where you can actually get all kinds of other treats. You could subscribe and be a Patreon on my Patreon account. There you go. All right, fantastic. I see we've got a star guest today, a star guest in the green room, one of our new artists here on Live Streamer Cafe. And we're very excited to bring him on to the show today. He's waiting in the green room. It's Derek Kenny. Give us a wave, Derek Kenny, if you can hear me. There you go. He can hear me. It's all working. Derek Kenny is going to be live on the show in a couple of minutes' time. He's one of our new artists here on Live Streamer Cafe. What no Maxwell Silverhammer? Maxwell Silverhammer. Oh, yeah. Was it Edison? Leader in medicine. Builder on the phone. Something like that, yeah. I probably got that. Genius, just click the PayPal. You went for the PayPal. What did you say a minute ago about the I have no apples in my life. I'm a Samsung man. We're looking at the Google version. We're just not quite sure how to implement it yet. But we are looking at the Google version. So stick around. You never know. We might add the Google version. But right now, we've got a star guest on our show today. Who wants to be the very first? Are you ready, Christopher? Are you ready for the world premiere of our stinger, one of our new stingers? We have 6 stingers. Here is our stinger. You ready for the very first time to see the Live Streamer Cafe stinger? Are you ready? Here it comes. For the you don't blink or you'll miss it. It's like 1.5 to 2 seconds long. Here it comes. The world premiere, never been seen before, of the Live Streamer Cafe stinger. And here it is. 3, 2, 1. Did you see it? Did you miss it? Did you see it? It's got all our coffee colours in it, and it's got the logo. I'll do it again, just because I love it so much. It cost me $1 million to use it, so I'm going to show everybody again. You ready? Here it comes. There you go. Fantastic. But right now, though, we have in the green room, we have our star guest today. Let me just set him up there. Add him to the right. Add him over there. There he is. There he is. Live on the show.
Holy!
How are you, mate?
I'm super good, Martyn. It's nice to see you. It's fun that this whole like collaborating thing and hanging out and being able to come and shoot the breeze with people.
Yeah.
Amazing.
This is great. This is absolutely a wonderful way to do it as well. And you can come on any time because you're a gold member. This is reserved. If anyone's watching now, this is reserved for gold members. You can't call in unless you're in the gold plan. And
Perks.
he is, yeah. Derek Kenny is in the gold plan. He's a wonderful artist. And I absolutely have to say, I do love his look. Don't you just love the black and white cool look he has going on? Makes him stand out.
I like it. It's, sometimes the world is black and white. Sometimes it's not so black and white. But here on the big comfy couch, it's music and it's joy. And that's what it's all about, man. Beatles Day is going amazing so far. I'm really enjoying it.
Well, we're just starting out. We've got 2-hour show today, an hour and 40 to go. So the thing is, Kenny, remember now, this is going out on my YouTube channel as well, and also my website, multiple Facebook pages and groups, as well as Live Streamer Cafe. So I would like to use this to introduce you to the world, okay? Because what I'll do later on is I'll edit this video down, and I'll put this on the Live Streamer Cafe YouTube channel. So as your introduction, or one of the little features of being in the gold plan, something nice to put on there. So
that's super amazing. Well, I'm really glad I put on pants for this.
I'm glad you did as well. Derek, introduce the world introduce yourself to the world. Let everybody know who you are and what you do here.
Hi. Well, I'm Derek. Everybody calls me DK for short. I live in the wonderful land of Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada, on the shores of Great Lake Gitchigumi. Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada, land of moose and squirrel, where it is mighty cold for a long time, and we have zero to do other than make music during these cold times. Music is life. Music is joy. Music is the reason I was put on this planet. So it's a pleasure and a blessing to be able to share music with other human beings and creatives out there in the universe.
Absolutely right. Let me just change you around. There we go. I'm going to put you that side now, so I'm looking at you now. That looks better.
Ooh.
So, now, Derek, tell us about your style of music, what people can expect to hear from you when you perform on Live Streamer Cafe. Why would someone tune in? What do you offer, and what's your styles?
Predominantly, I'm a folk and bluegrass Americana. That's sort of my first love is acoustic music. I played in a band for years, but now with the changing of the world and the way the universe is, touring not so much anymore. So currently, what I'm doing is raising money to pay for tuition in September to go and get my master's degree in music therapy, so that I can continue to help people and fulfill my purpose in music in a more personal and fulfilling way. So that's part of the reason why I got on this platform, is to try to, help put me through school.
Well, mate, I am honoured that you've chosen to give Live Streamer Cafe a go. And we believe, because me and Christopher, we're both artists, we both stream, and we believe we've created the best solution for live streamers. I know we charge a subscription, but the minimum is $5.99, but we believe that is the most profitable for the artist, because the other platforms may be free, but they take on average 32% of your commission, of your tips, and then take 8 weeks to pay you, and you also don't grow organically through SEO.
Very true.
Outside of the platform. As what we're trying to do is everything you do here will be searchable through Google for LSC performances, and also searchable on YouTube as well. It's why you as a gold member I don't know if you've looked yet, but if you go on the homepage of the LSC YouTube channel, your big icon is right there of your channel, right across the middle of the homepage, promoting your
Sweet.
YouTube channel. We want you to grow outside of the platform and grow as a musician, independently too.
It's an amazing platform, and you know what? And I'll tell you something. For only being put together in a couple of weeks, absolute genius. Chris has been a friend of mine for a very, very long time, and I love that dude I'm always down to support whatever it is he's got going on. We spent many times together over the years sharing music and playing together, and I was hoping to get down this summer actually down to where he is and we play some music together, but we'll see how it goes. It's a Coronapocalypse, living that Coronapocalypse life, right? Hey.
I actually can't wait to get on a flight up to Canada and pop round Christopher's. We've already sort of earmarked that we're going to get together and drink a bottle of whiskey and talk about all of this stuff that we've done together. We're really excited.
Oh, perfect. Okay, you let me know when that is, man, and I'll be on the next flight down. Or maybe I'll just drive. I don't know. It's like it's an 18-hour drive or a 3-hour flight, depending on which way you want to. Canada's a very vast landmass. There's a lot of space.
Well, I've got
now, as I understand it, it's Beatles Day today, right?
Correct.
So I guess I got to do a Beatles song, yeah?
Yep, but I'm also gonna challenge you to do something now, which we've done with Brad Emanuel, and I know you've seen him. He's the master at this. What I'm about to say to you, and also we've had Jason Didner. He's also the master. He's fantastic at it. So what they do is they call in exactly like you are now, and they play a song on guitar, and I sing along with it. All right. Now, how that works is you have to kind of zone me out because I will be a millisecond out, and the latency is hardly anything at all. But just play on the beat of let's say we do Yesterday. Do you know Yesterday by any chance?
I do not.
Do you know what Beatles song do you know by any chance?
A Day in the Life.
A day in the. I read the news today. Oh boy,
exactly.
One. Is that the only one you know?
It's the best one that I
know. Okay, I tell you what, you do that one because you obviously sing that yourself. So I'd love you to do that for us today, right? But what we'll do, we'll think of something else. And what's really really cool,
we can do that one.
Okay, I can do that. Come Together.
Yeah, we can do that one.
All right. So basically, you just stick on that beat. And you'll hear me a little bit behind you. It takes a bit of discipline, but the guys have they've mastered it now. They turned me down a little bit.
Yeah.
But
I had my first experience with that just a little while ago. I called into Brad's show just a little while ago, and we tried it out. So
there you go.
And we did a little thing back and forth. So I feel like I'm coming into it sort of prepared.
Okay,
so
well
I'll give my count and you go.
Right. Well, you'll just start playing, and I'm going to sing along with you. Because what I'm hearing is perfectly in sync. Because this is why it comes in and goes out. What you're hearing won't be perfect, but you can go back on YouTube and rewind this, and you can hear it. So, all right.
Sounds good, man.
All right, you do your thing. He come off flat up, he come. Grooving up slowly, he got juju wobble, he got early roller, he got head down to his knees. Got to be a joker, he just do what he please.
Close
Love
enough?
it.
Was it? Were we
Yeah.
close? Were it sort of
Yeah,
close?
spot on.
Okay, dig it. Dig
I can't believe it.
Sweet.
Spot on for the first time. That was brilliant. Really great.
Beauties. Joys
Hey,
of counting to 4.
So what I'm going to do is later on, when I finish my broadcast, I'll take this piece and I'll edit it down and I'll put it as one of our featured special moments on the Live Streamer Cafe YouTube channel. Of course, you'll be tagged in it, and it'll cross, and I will put the link into your broadcast of your YouTube channel, so other people that are on your site can come see this and backwards and forwards. So that'll be really great. Awesome.
Beautiful. That was super fun. That was exciting. That was a good time.
Yeah, really, really good. Anytime you want to call in, you can do that. We can come up with all kinds of songs and special stuff, and we're even working out if it's possible, because with Ecamm Live, I can bring in 3 guests at the same time, so there's 4 on the screen.
Oh, cool.
And we're going to try and have a drummer, a sax player.
Yeah, you could have like a whole round table thing going on. Oh,
As long
that's
as everybody
so cool.
as long as we have a way to bring everybody, and then everyone just sticks to their beat. Maybe we have a metronome or something that everyone is sticking to, because everybody's internet will be slightly different. So as long as they stick to that beat, it'll come into me at the right time and it will go out at the right time. But they'll just be working on their own sound, if that makes sense.
Beauties. I dig it.
Very,
Super
very
down.
exciting. Very, very cool. All right, let's hear something from you now, my friend.
All right, my friend. Read the news today, oh boy, about a lucky man who made the grade. And though the news was rather sad, well, I just had to laugh. I saw the photograph. He blew his mind out in a car. He didn't notice that the lights had changed. A crowd of people stood and stared. They'd seen his face before. Nobody was really sure if he was from the House of Lords. I saw a film today, oh boy. The English army had just won the war. A crowd of people turned away, but I just had to look. Having read the book, I'd love to turn you on. Now comes the fun part. Woke up, got out of bed, put a comb across my head. Found my way downstairs and had a cup. Looking up, I noticed I was late. Found my coat, grabbed my hat, made the buzz in seconds flat. Found my way upstairs and had a smoke. Somebody spoke and I fell into a dream. Saw the news today, oh boy. 4,000 holes in Blackburn, Lancashire. And though the holes were rather small, they had to count them all. Now they know how many holes it takes to build the Albert Hall. I'd love to turn you on.
Oh, yes. I can't even tell you
day in the life.
how beautiful that sounded in my studio. What the audio that comes in from my guests, it goes through a valve compressor, an authentic.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, a really traditional valve compressor, and it goes through that, and I can smell the valve warming up and the wood of the speakers I had that particular sound coming out of. It just sounds. I was so enjoying that, Derek. That was so
deadly.
great.
I'm so glad. I Beatles like the Beatles is the Beatles, man. It just feels good.
If you like the Beatles, I'll share with you a little story that is little known, but you can check it out on my YouTube and Facebook and websites and stuff. But a guy called Howie Casey, who is the saxophonist of Wings, Paul McCartney's Wings, contacted me a few years ago and asked me, would I like to attend a rehearsal in Bournemouth in England with Wings to rehearse with them with the idea of touring with Wings as Paul McCartney in America. So Paul McCartney, when he tours with Wings now, doesn't do it in America. I don't know what the reasons and the politics are behind it, but he'll do it in England, but not in America. So when Wings do their tours in America, they needed someone to perform the voice of Paul. Sit at the piano and be Paul. So I attended the rehearsal. They asked me. So I went along and I rehearsed with Howie and the boys. And when they tour in the future in America, I'm going to be there as Paul McCartney.
That's super dope, man. That's so exciting. I can't wait to start traveling again. And I acoustic living room shows, like intimate and interactive shows, have been my bread and butter for decades. And so it's such a, I can't wait to start traveling again. I have so many living rooms booked as soon as we can travel. I have 10 years of living rooms booked, which is super exciting. But what a crazy time that we're living in. And it's amazing that there's something like this being put together for people, performers and artists, to still be able to interact with people and to still be able to bring the joy of music to other people in the best possible way. That's by artists for artists.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
Super dope.
Well, I see everything as a positive. I've toured 195 countries and have no intention, not interested anymore in touring. I'm loving being in my studio setup here. I've shown you a little bit of it around, but I live in here now. This is at home,
yeah, it's quite slick. I really dig all the moving cameras and the gimbals and the thingy and the ricketa-racketa and the whatchamadoodles. All I have is a big comfy couch and a microphone and a
sounds perfect.
Poopy little webcam, but it works. It doesn't have to look pretty. It's just got to work, right?
It's one of the things that we're putting in the university videos on YouTube, right? You can be successful, earn a living, enjoy it, literally for $20. You can do it on your laptop with a little microphone, $20 from Amazon. It doesnn't have to be all singing, all dancing, and all the rest of it. It can be as simple as. But I built this because it makes me happy. This wasn't because this is what you need. This is the world that I like to live in. When I used to put on theatre shows, it was always a big production. So for me, it has to feel right. I mean, I've even got, you can probably see, I've got a follow spot on me. I have a full theatre follow spot. I've got the whole bit in it. But it makes me feel at home and I feel relaxed, and it's what I want for me. But you don't need it.
And that's amazing. And that's the thing about that's sort of the flip side and the bonus to being in your own space and being able to be comfortable in your own space and to make your own environment. It's like I'm bringing my living room into somebody else's living room. You know what? So I mean, I'm still fulfilling my purpose and still doing exactly what it is that I was put on the planet to do, and in my own little way. So I just got to get a couple more moving. Put a thing on a rack, I don't know, up there behind us. I can get a good gimbal shot of the back of my head, kind of thing. Oh yeah, it's brilliant.
I tried that. I've got a camera over there which we call Google Station. So when I make the videos when I'm just talking about the studio, talking about LSC, there's a camera just over there, and I thought, okay, I'll use that. I can switch it, But all I get is the back of my head, and I thought that's not a good view for anyone. No one's interested in that. So I stopped showing that one. I've got the overhead. That works all right. The overhead's nice. and then this one's good, and this one's good.
The back of the head view is for like the platinum subscribers. That's for the that's for the platinum.
It. Yeah, you've got to be you've got to be a Patreon subscriber, pay $100 a month, and then you get the privilege of seeing the back of my bald head. Absolutely beautiful.
There you go. There you go. For that extra glint, you too.
Exclusive.
Exclusive.
Christopher has asked me to ask you. Ask Derek about his guitar.
Oh, about Dave? This is my guitar's name is Dave.
Hello, Dave.
That's Dave, and it's he's made out of carbon fiber and glass. It's not a wood instrument.
That's unusual.
It's made by a company called Rain Song. Because I live way up in the north, and our temperatures here for roughly 10 months of the year are in the negatives. Whether you're in the States, right? So it's Fahrenheit for you.
It's a bit weird right now because I'm in Texas. It's supposed to be hot, and then we had minus 21 degrees centigrade. It's like last week.
So
it's crazy.
Oh yeah, shit. Yeah, or shoot, poop. So for 10 months of the year, it's very, very cold. So with the wood instruments, there's expansion and contraction, and I put so much money into keeping my wood instruments from falling apart that finally I found this company, and I'm like, I'll never play a wood instrument again. I can use this thing as a canoe paddle, and it'll still play. The neck will never bend, never warp, never go. It won't go out of tune. I've played this thing in minus 30 Celsius, which is minus 28 or something Fahrenheit.
That's cold. That's cold.
Give or take. Yeah, and no problems whatsoever. So I love me some Dave. But this is Dave, and he's got a life all of his own. He's a very unforgiving instrument. The thing about carbon fiber instruments is that they sound a little bit different than wood, and there's no bracing inside, so it's just a hollow sound. He's very unforgiving. So he likes to point out every single mistake that I make and make it really out there. So if nothing else, it's made me a better player, or at least a more conscious one.
Well, that's the beauty of all the pedals and the effects. You can make any guitar sound anything, can't you? Time you process it, you could create anything.
Yes, that's true. I have my little harmony pedal, and I mean, like, that's when I used to travel. I would take my little band in a box, and I had my little suitcase and my guitar, and I do, and I could make it sound like whatever I wanted it to, But there's nothing quite like the
bit concerned.
the sound of it.
I have to say, I'm a bit concerned though. You named it Dave, because I would have thought most musicians, male musicians, they would love their guitar and they'd give it a beautiful woman's name. So why Dave? Where did that come up from?
Dave is that's my father's name. I named this guitar after my dad, because my father helped me buy this guitar because it's really expensive, like ridiculously expensive. So. And it's paid for itself a million times over now, but I named it it's in honor of my old man.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. Excellent.
He's my pops.
Now, before we let you go, Derek, have you got one more song that you could give us?
Sure.
Have you got one more Beatles song?
One more Beatles song.
Oh, that's it. No. Don't worry. If you've got something else, you're fine. The rules aren't set in stone. It has to be Beatles or your band. It doesn't work quite that way. Christopher told you off. He said, "Hey, come on, mate. It's a Beatles show, but it's not Christopher's show. I know he's the coder and he can pull the plug on the whole thing right now, but other than that, it's my show. You sing what you like, mate."
Oh well, thank heaven for that.
Yes,
that was it. That was the end. That was the end of my Beatles repertoire right there. There was a time when I did, like, that's when you've been playing music for so long. Like, I've got almost 30 years of playing music, and it all blends together, and it all sort of, it's all. So I could probably pull something out if I had the time to sit and look at the. But I don't want to waste time, so I'm just gonna do something else.
Sounds good.
In the spirit of this shirt that I'm wearing. Thanks so much for having me on, Martyn.
Pleasure, mate.
If there's something strange in your neighborhood, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. If there's something weird and it don't look good, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Unafraid, no ghosts. If you're seeing things running through your head, who you gonna call? Ghostbusters, an invisible man sleeping in your bed. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Unafraid, no ghost. Unafraid, no ghost. Unafraid, no ghost. I hear it likes the girls. Unafraid, no ghost. If you get dosed with a freaky ghost, baby, you better call Ghostbusters. Unafraid, no ghost. Unafraid, no ghost. I hope you have an amazing rest of your afternoon, Martyn. Thanks so much for having me on the show, man. I really appreciate it. Sending all the love from the great white north land of moose and squirrel. Best of luck on your Beatles show. I'm going to be tuning in and singing along to all the stuff I can't play. I'd really like to hear While My Guitar Gently Weeps.
You got it.
Look at you all, see the love that's screaming while my guitar gently. Yes, please.
Hey, Derek, that was absolutely fantastic. Thank you ever so much for being a guest on the show. You are welcome and invited to join in anytime. You've got the link now. You can pop on at any time, and I would be more than happy to have you. Well, I would like to make a compliment to you, sir. One thing I really love there, above your guitar playing and your vocals and so on, was your use of and when to use and when not to use the harmony pedal. I love the way you did that. Man. You used it in the right, because some people would abuse it and do it too much and live on it. You did it at the right moment, just the right amount. It was beautiful. I thought it really added a lot to your sound, but it was just the right balance. Congratulations on that. Great.
Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it. I tell you, it's a bit of a learning curve having one of these multi-effects pedals. It's a bit of a learning curve, and it can be really easy to get into that trap of, oh my God, I want to make everything sound like the Bourbon Tabernacle Choir. Oh yeah, let's go. But there's a lot to be said. There's a lot to be said for tape. Less is always more. Keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah, says the man who lives like this. Anyway.
Best wishes, Martyn. Have yourself an amazing afternoon. Thanks again so much, man.
Thank you very much. There we go, everybody. That's one of our wonderful artists here on Live Stream Cafe. And thank you ever so much for joining us. Derek Kenny, everybody. Wonderful bloke. What a great artist. And we're very proud and honoured to have him on the show. And very proud to have him on Live Streamer Cafe. You can check him out. And, of course, that beautiful sound there he produced will be featured later on as highlighted moments from Live Streamer Cafe. I'll put that into the YouTube channel. Absolutely great. And we will include that because that was just so good. Great. If you've just joined us today, welcome. Someone has just joined. Don't be a someone. Become a somebody. Sign in. Be part of it. This is the best, most rewarding platform for artists, where artists have the opportunity to earn more money than any other platform, including Facebook and YouTube and all the others. Because the tip jars you see at the top, PayPal, Venmo, Apple Pay, Buy Me a Coffee and Patreon, goes directly to their accounts. We take no money from anyone at all. They get 100% of the tips. and it gets paid to them straight away. And also, if the artist is in the gold plan, they can be in the referral program and make 50% of any artist that signs up. Absolutely great. This platform was built by artists for artists. Myself and Christopher Martyn, we are artists and perform here. We built a platform which was exactly what we needed as artists. So we know this is the best platform on the internet right now, and we're only 2 weeks old and we're growing very quickly. Full open and disclosure, we have now 350 users, and we have 25 artists in just 2 weeks. And all we've done is grown organically, which is always the best way to grow. Wonderful stuff. All right. Thank you very much, Derek Kenny, for being on the show. So I've got 2 requests here from Christopher, first of all, Octopus's Garden. And then Derek requested While My Guitar Gently Weeps. Okay, here we go. I like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. He let us in, knows where we've been, in an octopus's garden in the shade. I'd ask my friends to come and see an octopus's garden with me. We would be warm under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. We would be warm below the storm in a little hideaway beneath the waves, resting our head on the seabed in an octopus's garden near a cave. We would sing and dance around because we know we can be found. I like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. We would shout and swim about, and the coral that lies beneath the waves. Oh, what joy, every girl and boy, knowing that they're happy and they're safe. We would be so happy, you and me, no one to tell us what to do. I like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden with you. In an octopus's garden with you. In an octopus's garden with you. There we go, Octopus's Garden. Welcome, 2 more someones have joined the show. Don't be a someone, be a somebody. Sign in. This is Live Streamer Cafe, just 2 weeks old, built by artists, created by artists, for artists. It's the most rewarding platform, way above Facebook, way above YouTube, way above Sessions. Why is it? Because all the other platforms charge you by taking 32% on average of your tips and taking 8 weeks to pay you. With us, you pay a small subscription. Most artists get it back on the first performance, and then you get 100% of all the tips paid to you directly, paid to you immediately, comes directly to you. We have PayPal, Venmo, Apple Pay, Buy Me a Coffee, and now Patreon. So your fans can subscribe monthly to you as well. And if that wasn't enough, we feature you on our YouTube channel, the Live Streamer Cafe YouTube channel. Your YouTube channel will be on our homepage, so you will grow organically outside of the platform. We are here to help you. It was built by artists for artists, where the fan is king. And on top of that, if you are in the gold plan, we will pay you 50% of artist subscriptions for the first month when they sign up. All you've got to do is promote the site. People will come onto the site, sign up, and whatever plan they go for, you will get 50%. All right, how cool is that, of the first month's subscription? Less PayPal fees. All right. Okay, While My Guitar Gently Weeps. Let me have a look. Do I have that one? Yes. Derek Kenny, are you back in the show? Because I don't want to play your song until you're here. If you're here, let me know, and I'll play your song straight away. Let me know if you're here. If you're here, I'll play it right now. Just waiting for Derek to confirm he's here, and then I will play Derek's request, which is While My Guitar Gently Weeps. And until he comes in and lets me know he's here, I will sing Let It Be, and once I know he's here, I'll play it for him. All right? Wonderful stuff. Let me see who's live on the platform right now. Derek Kenny has just gone into his stream. Simply JC is here. We've got a new artist today who's just signed up. That's Terry Crombie from Canada. Welcome, Terry Crombie. We've got a wonderful selection of artists now from all over the world. And there we go. All right. Christopher M said awesome. He loved his request. If you're just tuned in, we now have 5 ways you can tip artists. Patreon, you can subscribe, be monthly to that. Buy me a coffee. Matt R requested Ticket to Ride. Okay, today's a Beatles day. Matt R, let me have a look. Is Matt an artist or a streamer? I can't tell until you write something in the chat. If you write something in the chat, I can see. Let me have a look. Is Matt R... Whoops-a-daisy. Let me search for Matt. Matt R. There we go. Matt R is from Hatley. Hello, Matt. Let me have a look at you. Let me say hello to you. Let's have a look. Matt is from Hatley. Wow, you've been collecting some points. 1,553 points. I like the fishing trip picture. That's absolutely cool. Do like that a lot. I think that's great. Matt has requested Ticket to Ride. Okay, let me do that before I do While My Guitar Gently Weeps. And today is Beatles Day, Unplugged Beatles Day. And let me have a look. Let's have a look for Ticket. Whoops-a-daisy. Ticket to Ride. Just a fan. Nice one, mate. Are you a fan of mine? You can be a fan of as many people as you like. So if you're a fan of someone else, you can also be a fan of mine. So please do click on that if you like my music. That would be great. Ticket to Ride. I'm trying to find it. Why can't I see it today? Let me have a look. Let me type it in. I can't see it in my own list. I've got a big Beatles list of songs. Oh, there we go. There it is. Okay. I think I'm gonna be sad. I think it's today. Yeah. The guy that's driving me mad is going away. Yeah. Oh, she's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride, but she don't care. She said that living with me is bringing her down, yeah. She would never be free when I was around. Oh, she's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride, but she don't care. I don't know why she's riding so high. She'll think right, she'll do right by me before she gets to saying goodbye. She'll think right, she'll do right by me. I think I'm gonna be sad. I think it's today. Yeah. The guy that's driving me mad is going away. Yeah. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride, but she don't care. 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 Ticket to Ride, there we go. Matt R just became a fan. Wonderful, now have 64 fans. Thank you very much indeed. Brad Emmanuel, Brad, we've now got some new ways for artists to tip you. We now have added Apple Pay. If you hover over the Apple Pay, you'll see the number I use for Apple Pay. You can text me. You can actually text me. That is the most profitable way for an artist and cheapest for the fan. Why? Because it's the only one on the system here that charges no charges at all to use it. If you send me $5, I get $5. You send $5, I can withdraw $5. Simple as that. And all you do is click on the PayPal, the Apple Pay, and it brings up the number I use for Apple Pay. We are looking at Google Pay as well, but right now there is Apple Pay. We now have Patreon as well. Patreon is pretty cool because you can sign up. Your fans can sign up for a monthly subscription where you can include merchandise and all that stuff. So you can have different plans for different levels of fan. So there you go. That's the Patreon button. We've added 2 of those as well. I see we have 2 someones have joined. Don't be a someone, be a somebody. Sign in. Be part of Live Streamer Cafe, the most rewarding platform on the internet for artists and engaging for fans. It was built by artists, created by artists, for artists, where the fan is king. We don't take 32% of your tips and take 8 weeks to pay you. You get paid straight away and you keep 100% of the money. All we do is charge you a monthly subscription. Most artists get that back on their first performance. And in fact, if you go for the gold plan, you can refer artists and earn 50% of their subscriptions for the first month back as well. So we actually pay you to be on the platform. It's far more rewarding than sessions, far more rewarding than Facebook and YouTube and everything else. And the other feature is, if you add our YouTube channel, we'll promote you as well. If you're an artist, we will promote you on our YouTube channel as well, and you can actually see your YouTube link appear on our homepage of our YouTube channel. How fantastic is that? Really, really good. We're here to help you as artists. It was created by artists for artists. It's what we want it to be for us. Okay, today is Beatles Day, and all my songs are unplugged Beatles songs. If you enjoy my music, I earn tips like everybody else. That's how it works. I don't get paid just like everyone else, just exactly the same. We all work on tips. You can click on PayPal, Venmo, Apple Pay, Buy Me a Coffee, or Patreon right now. All right, let's do another one. This is Get Back. Georgia was a man who thought he was a loner, but he knew it couldn't last. Georgia left his home in Tucson, Arizona, for some Californian grass. Get back, yeah. Get back to where you once belonged. Get back, get back to where you once belonged. Sweet Loretta Martyn thought she was a woman, but she was another man. All the girls around her said she got it coming, but she gets it while she can. Get back to where you once belonged. Woo! Get back to where you once belonged. Sweet Loretta Martyn thought she was a woman, but she was another man. All the girls around her said she got it coming, but she gets it while she can. Get back to where you once belonged. Get back to where you once belonged. Get back to where you once belonged. Get back Get back, get back, back to where you once belong. Get back, get back, get back to where you once belong. Get back, get back, get back, get back to where you once belong. Get back, get back, get back to where you once belong. Get back, yeah, get back to where you once belong. Woo. Get back, get back, get back to where you once, want to where you once, back to where you once belong. Woo! Get back to where you once belong. Get back, get back, yeah, get back to where you once belong. All right. Alright, if you're watching me over on Facebook, do come and join me on Live Streamer Cafe. We just use Facebook and YouTube to let everybody know that we are here live on Live Streamer Cafe, our own platform. Come and join us. Please do, and then you can be part of it. You can be part of this wonderful platform, wonderful community. Come into the coffee lounge and have a coffee with us. That's what it's all about. Let me give you the link right there. I'm just dropping it in the chat. There it is. It's in the chat for you now. Go into the comments and have a look. Let me have a look on my Facebook. Whoops, a daisy. Let me go onto the page as well, because I know we're over on my Facebook page as well. Come and join us on Live Streamer Cafe, a brand new platform, and we'd love you to join us. Here we go. Let me just post it here. I see we have people watching me there on Facebook. And also, lastly, we're also on the group, the Live Streamer Cafe group. If I go to there as well and have a look there, let me just see who's watching me there. And same thing. Let's there we go. Here is the link. Come and see us on Live Streamer Cafe. And I think everyone's got the link there in YouTube as well. Wonderful. There we go. Good stuff. Let me go back to my lounge again now. Here on Live Streamer Cafe. And there we go. Matt, thank you ever so much for becoming a fan. Thank you very much indeed. Let me see who's live on the platform right now. We've got Derek Kenny's just started his show, and Simply JC from the Philippines. Derek Kenny's from Ontario, Thunder Bay, and they are performing their shows now. We've got some new artists joined today. Terry Crombie from Canada. He's just joined our platform, so we're looking forward to seeing him perform. Wonderful stuff. Is Brad Emmanuel still the top streamer? I think he is, with 72 fans. Congratulations to Brad Emmanuel. Absolutely fantastic. Really, really good. Love it. All right. Any more requests? Let me know. Let me have a look on my phone. Change. Oh, wonderful stuff. We've just updated the homepage as well. That's wonderful. Tells people when their next shows are. Next, that's wonderful. Look at that on the homepage, everybody. Next is February the 26th at 2 p.m. There we go. I can see everybody's dates. So that's great. We love that. Nice update there, Christopher. Thank you very much for doing that. Okay, let me go back to my Beatles songs now. Brad Emmanuel. There you go. Brad, hey, did you see the new updates, Brad? We've now added Patreon, so You can have monthly subscribers to different services. And we now have Apple Pay as well. If you hover over the Apple Pay button, it displays the number that you've assigned to that. Apple Pay is the most effective way because it doesn't cost anyone any money. And there's no charges for that payment system. That is really, really efficient. So we've added that as well. If you see that there. We've just added that. All right, we're on Global Beatles Day today. So let's do our next Beatles song. Oh, we got another request here from Christopher. We Can Work It Out. All right. Currently setting up the new studio speakers paid for by my stream tips on LSC. Hey! That's great. Love that. Thank you very much for sharing that with us, Brad. I'm going to do a screenshot of that. Yeah, I am. I'm going to do a screenshot of that. Look at this. This is me taking a screen grab of that. That's a great comment. I want to use that one. There we go. Just grab that. Richard Wold has just logged in. Hello, Richard Wold. Okay, so, which was my request? We Can Work It Out. All right, here's our next request. We Can Work It Out. Try to see it my way. All right, here we go. Try to see it my way. Do I have to keep on talking till I can go on? Why you see it your way? There's a chance you know that we can fall apart before too long. We can work it out. We can work it out. Think of what you're saying. You get it wrong and you'll think you'll get it right. Think of what I'm saying. We think it out. Straight to say goodnight. We can work it out. We can work it out. Life is very short and there's no time for fussing and fighting, my friend. I have always thought that it's a crime. Been a long time since I've sung this song, right? I know I hit the wrong button, and the wrong pedal, and the wrong foot switch. We'll try that again. Life is very short, and there's no time for fussing and fighting, my friend. I have always thought that it's a crime, and I will ask you once again. Try to see it my way. Do I have to keep on talking till I can go on? Why to see it your way? There's a chance that we'll fall apart before too long. We can work it out. We can work it out. Think of what you're saying. Can't get it wrong. Think that it's alright. Think of what I'm saying. We can work it out, it's straight or say goodnight. We can work it out. We can work it out. Life is very short and there's no time for fussing and fighting, my friend. I have always thought that it's a crime, so I will ask you once again. I will ask you once again. Try to see it my way. Do I have to keep on talking till I can go on? Want to see it your way? There's a chance we'll fall apart before too long. We can work it out. 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 Songs I haven't done here for years. What the heck? Brad said, currently setting up my new studio speakers. We love that. Oh, I've just read that one. I read it twice. Karga Janice has joined. Hello there. As everybody become a fan, you can fan as many people as you like with Live Streamer Cafe. So if you like someone's music and you want to support them, then become a fan. You can become a fan of many people as you like. Wonderful stuff. And we've just released new ways to get paid today, Kagara. Brad, add these to your files, your profiles. Apple Pay has been added. If you want to try it out, you can. You can send me a tip with Apple Pay. It shows you the number I use for Apple Pay. And also Patreon has been added as well. Patreon, if you want to get your fans to subscribe to you monthly, then you can as well. Now, if you've not yet subscribed to the Live Streamer Cafe YouTube channel, why not? You're missing out big time. The official release of the first videos will be tonight. It was supposed to be last night, but I didn't have time. Didn't quite finish it, but it's coming out tonight. So if you want to get your YouTube channel featured on the home page of the Live Streamer Cafe YouTube channel, which why wouldn't you? Here is the link. Subscribe to it, ring the bell, and when you get there, all you have to do, there's the link in the chat, is comment on one of the videos, and then Live Streamer Cafe will subscribe to your channel and put your channel on the homepage. Go and have a look. Go and have a look at it. You can actually see your YouTube channel displayed. Big and bold, right up there with ours, right there on the homepage of Live Streamer Cafe's YouTube channel. Really, really cool. Recommend everyone do that. And the fans can see stuff as well. We're going to put up there later on today, there's going to be little clips and featured highlights from people's streams when they call in and do wonderful things. Also, the university of how to make the most out of Live Streamer Cafe. It'll all be up there for you. Okay, let's do another one. It's Beatles Day today. Here is Nowhere Man. He's a real nowhere man, sitting in his nowhere land, making all his plans for nobody. Doesn't have a point of view, knows not where he's going to. Isn't he a bit like you and me? Nowhere man, please listen. Don't you know what you're missing? Nowhere man, the world is at your command. He's as blind as he can be, just sees what he wants to see. Nowhere man, can you see him at all? He's a real nowhere man, sitting in his nowhere land, making all his plans for nobody. Doesn't have a point of view, knows not where he's going to. Isn't he a bit like you and me? Nowhere man, please listen. Don't you know what you're missing? Nowhere man, the world is at your command. He's a real nowhere man, sitting in his nowhere land, making all his nowhere plans for nobody. Doesn't have a point of view, knows not where he's going to. Isn't he a bit like you and me? Nowhere man, please listen. Nowhere man, what you missing? Nowhere man, the world is at your command. He's as blind as he can be, he just sees what he wants to see, making all his nowhere plans for nobody. Doesn't have a point of view, knows not where he's going to. Isn't he a bit like you and me? There we go. Nowhere Man. Today is Beatles Day. Thank you very much indeed for being here. You are on Live Streamer Cafe. If you're watching me now live on YouTube, please do come and join us on Live Streamer Cafe. That's where we're doing that's where all the action is. Let me have a look over there on Facebook. Please do click on the link in the chat. I see we have people there watching me on Facebook. Come and join us. Also, I see people watching us on the Facebook group as well, the Live Streamer Cafe. Just letting you know we're live here. Come and join us. And we are live on Live Streamer Cafe doing a Global Beatles Day today. Let me do my next song. This time we'll do Yesterday. Here we go. Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, I am not half the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Yesterday, love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. There we go. Yesterday. I see we have someone who's just joined us. Don't be a someone, be a somebody. Sign in. That way you can chat in the chat. You can support the artist. Remember, this is the most rewarding platform for artists. Other platforms don't charge you anything, but they do. They take 32% of your tips that's donated to you, and they take 8 weeks to pay you. At least PayPal, YouTube, Facebook, Sessions, many, many more. They all do that. Our platform is the most rewarding. It was built by artists for artists. And what we do is we charge you a subscription which you can cancel any time, but that's a lot less than you would be charged with the other platforms, because with us, you keep 100% of the tips. Other platforms, people pay you 1 pence a request. Here, it's done in dollars. So Kagara has clicked Buy Me a Coffee. Kagara has clicked on PayPal. We also have the Apple Pay. If you've got an iPhone, Kagara, that is the most rewarding way, because the Apple Pay doesn't charge anything at all to do the payment. The artist gets the 100% of the money, and it doesn't cost you anything extra at all. So if you donate $5, the artist gets $5. Perfect. And it's instant. You see my number there? Or we also have Patreon. So fans can subscribe monthly to someone. They can say, I want to support you, and give you a monthly donation. And remember, these are all the artist links. The money goes directly to the artist. Absolutely wonderful. Okay, so we've now added Apple Pay and Patreon. Okay, and also if you're in the gold plan, you can earn 50% of by referring another artist. 50% of that of the artist's subscription for the first month. So if you refer 10 people and they join the gold plan, you would earn $75 just by simply sharing it on your social media. No other platform does that, and we pay you that straight away. You don't wait weeks and months to get it. You get it straight away. So this is by far the most rewarding platform. We are artists. We built it for artists, for artists. This is the platform that we wanted. So there you go. Hover over the Apple Pay, hover over the Patreon. We've just added those. There you go. When someone clicks on the links, it comes up. Kagara Janice has clicked on Buy a Coffee and clicked on PayPal. Doesn't mean she's tipped me yet. What it means is, it means she has clicked on those links. You will see your money come in your device. If you've got PayPal or Apple Pay or Buy Me a Coffee, it'll come up. Hiya, Martyn. Hiya, Jason. Thank you very much indeed, mate, for joining us. Love what you're doing for us, promoting us all over social media. We really appreciate that very much indeed. Great stuff. Just checking my notifications. As soon as someone tips me, it'll come through, you see, so I'll know about it. Today is Beatles Day. We have just half an hour left to go. And make sure that you subscribed to the YouTube channel, and you will see. Jason, have you had a look on the homepage of the YouTube channel, the Live Streamer Cafe YouTube channel? Have you seen it? Your YouTube channel is right now on our homepage. All right, we just done that this morning, so that's really, really cool. Okay, here we go. Another Beatles song. This is Paperback Writer. Here we go. Dear sir or madam, will you read my book? It took me years to write, will you take a look? It's based on a novel by a man named Lear, and I need a job and I wanna be a paperback writer. Paperback writer. Paperback writer. Paperback writer. It's the dirty story of a dirty man, and his clinging wife doesn't understand. The son is working for the Daily Mail. It's a steady job, but he wants to be a paperback writer. Paperback writer. Writer. Paperback writer. Hey Jason, we're making videos today for our Live Streamer Cafe YouTube channel. If you can play a Beatles song or whatever, you can call in on the usual number. Here it is, bit.ly/Martyn Live. And we're recording this and we'll put it on the YouTube channel to promote you as well. If you're able to do that, or any of the artists that are in the gold plan, you can call in to be on our YouTube channel as well. bit.ly/Martyn Live. It's 1,000 pages, give or take a few. I'll be writing more in a week or two. Make it longer if you like the style. I can change it around, cause I wanna be a paperback writer. Paperback writer. Paperback writer. Paperback writer. If you really like it, you can have the rights. I can make you $1 million for you overnight. Just return it, you can send it here. But I need a job, I don't wanna be a paperback writer. Paperback writer. Paperback writer. Paperback writer. Paperback writer. Paperback writer. It's a dirty story of a dirty man, and his clinging wife doesn't understand. His son is working for the Daily Mail. It's a steady job and he wants to be a paperback writer. Paperback writer. Paperback writer. Paperback writer. There we go. And Terry Crombie just signed online. Hello there. Jason said, listening while working now, but want to get in your next theme day. Yes, and really want to get a songwriter circle going. What's more coffee house than that? Absolutely. Jason's got the exact feel of this, and somebody else who's got the exact feel of this is our star guest, another Gold Plan member, live in the green room right now. Of course, we're talking about the incomparable, the totally annoying My mate, Brad Emanuel, is in the house. Here he is again. Shall we bring him in? Shall we set him up? I didn't assign him to a position. There we go. Let me bring him in. There he is. Brad Emanuel, how are you, mate?
Good, how are you?
Hey, it's good to see you, my friend. I love the video you sent me last night for your commercial. That'll go on the YouTube channel today.
That was all right?
Yes, I loved it. What I need you to make me now is just a commercial that I can actually play in my show like this as well, like you did last time for me. But what we'll do now, if you do something good, because we don't know if it's going to be good yet, we don't know.
True. That is true.
This will be one of our featured memorable moments in the memorable moments
I got my
YouTube.
speakers in. See, I got to interrupt you quick. See, I got my new speakers right there.
Let me have a look. Can't see them. Oh, yeah. What did you go for?
Just some JBLs. They're
Nice.
they were all right. Middle of the road, but they were decent.
Do the job right?
Yeah, I think so. We'll find out. I got my earpiece in, but we'll find out later.
Cool. There you go. Love it. This is Brad Emanuel, everybody. Brad is one of our gold plan members here on Live Streamer Cafe, but also Brad is currently, annoyingly so, I have to announce, still the #1 streamer here on Live Streamer Cafe. He holds that title. Yeah, he does. He does. It's a fact. In fact, let me have a look at what he's currently on. Don't even tell me, Brad, because I know you'll just gloat if I get you tell me. It's 72. And in second place is yours truly on 64. But the clear lead now, and extending that lead on 72, is Brad Emanuel. Very happy to have you on the platform. Very happy to have you on the show once again. How's it all going, my mate?
Really good. We had a good stream this morning. Everything was smooth, and it was a lot of fun. Did you see? I had Derek. What's his last name?
Derek Kinney.
Yeah, I had him sign in. I had him call into my show. He did a couple tunes. It was fun.
Yes, he said so. He said, because I had him on my show today, and he said the same thing, that he sang with you or played with you this morning. So that was great. He straight out the can, we did Come Together, the Beatles. It worked fine, really good. It's going to be a featured highlight video on our channel later on today, so we're excited about that.
Sweet.
So we need to get you on there now, otherwise, you'll be upstaged. Right. There'll be no Brad Emanuel in that playlist.
I got one Beatles tune.
One? What is it?
Well, I have others, but I only have one where I don't have to look at the words. So I'd rather focus, on you, Martyn, instead of looking at words.
What is that song?
I saw her standing there.
Oh yeah, sounds good to me.
Should I go?
Yeah, go on then.
Should I go for it?
Do it.
She was just 17, and you know what I mean. And the way she looked was way beyond compare. How could I dance with another? Ooh, when I saw her standing there. Well, she looked at me, and I could see that before too long now I fell in love with her. Now how could I dance with another? Ooh, when I saw standing there. Well, my heart went boom when I crossed that room, and I held her hand in my ear. We danced through the night, and we held each other tight, and before too long I fell in love with her. I dance with another. Ooh, when I saw her standing there.
I love that. That's great. That's
You know
great.
what's funny?
What?
My last song of my set
What?
was in drop D.
Yeah.
I put it down, so I put my E string down in D. And
Oh.
I forgot about that. So that entire song, I was playing a song in the key of E with a
Okay.
drop D in the bass. So
That'll
we're
do
not
for
going to
me.
use that one for your video.
It sounded fine, mate.
Oh, once I caught it, I just muted that string the rest of the song. I just didn't play that string. I just palmed it up here.
Yeah, I
That's all
didn't.
I
I
did.
couldn't hear it. It didn't sound. There's nothing. Didn't sound anything bad about it. But anyway,
Whoops.
oops. Well, I'll have a listen before I post it. I'll make sure everything sounds good. But
All right.
nice one, mate. I tell you what. I do know is a little top tip for you today because I think you've got a slight change of screen or something because the exposure now because that screen is so big and white on your face is slightly overexposed. Slightly. And the reason for that is the camera, whatever you've got, if you set the exposure or focal point on a darker place or a lighter place, it will change the luminosity. But right now your face is slightly overexposed. If you
Okay.
maybe if you
All right. Well, that
Either-
camera is just a cheapo stream cam. It's just a $150 stream
Oh,
cam.
yeah, but
so I don't even know if I can do that on that thing. But
well, what you could do, yeah, you probably can't do that on the camera then if it's like that. But what you can do is if you reduce the brightness of that screen,
that I
then
can
your
do,
face would rise up in luminance. Oh, there you go. There you go. That's the way. To get round the camera that doesn't have that ability. Just turn the brightness down of the monitor. Much better.
Yeah, I got these. I have Hue lamps in front of me.
There
So I
you
just dimmed it on my phone. You can't see them on that picture. So never.
There you go. Much better, mate. That sounded great. Thank you ever so much.
Thanks for having me again. I'll be
Oh.
streaming. I'll be streaming live from a bar on Friday night, live to Live Streamer Cafe from a bar gig.
Hey, sweet. Where's that up in Wisconsin?
Yeah, a place called Malarkey's Pub in
Malarkey.
in-
Malarkey's Pub.
Yeah, Malarkey's Pub in downtown Wausau, Wisconsin.
Oh, that sounds cool.
he's
I
kind of
can't wait.
He's kind of a computer dork like myself and like yourself, so he's all about it. He's putting the Live Streamer Cafe stream up on the big screens. To see the conversation, so everybody can see the chats. And then I'm putting links on little postcards, links to Live Streamer Cafe, so that they can sit in the bar and they don't have to get up. They can sit at the bar and just hit the link, a QR code, scan their phone, pop it right open to Live Streamer Cafe, and start chatting away.
Oh, that's going to be amazing, right?
Yeah, how you like that?
I like that. I like that a lot. The only thing is, I'm really excited because I think it's going to really promote Live Streamer Cafe. I really think it's going to be great for you. But I have a funny feeling that I'm going to get even the gap is going to get even bigger on the fans thing.
Maybe that's what's cool about that the putting the chat in stream that Martyn came up or that Christopher came up with because then that Live Streamer Cafe is just plastered there. So even if they're looking on their phones, they'll be like, "What the heck is Live Streamer Cafe?" And they'll see the compliments come up and everything.
It's
else,
awesome.
They'll
It's really
go right
great.
to it. So,
It's really great. That's fantastic. Thank you ever so much, Brad. And I want to tell everybody that Brad is doing something really special for me on my birthday. It's my 52nd birthday on March the 8th. All right, March the 8th. And Brad is doing my 11 till 12, like the hour before I go live. And I can't believe what he offered. It was such a wonderful, wonderful gesture. He said, I will stream into your show, so the tips I get will be my tips. I went, you can't do that. He said, no, that's all right. It's your birthday. And I thought, bloody hell, that's brilliant. If you want to do the whole 4 hours, like my 3 hours in your, then that'd be great. I'll just sit back and count the money.
Nope, it's a birthday. I'll offer that birthday present to you and to Christopher if Christopher ever has time to stream. We'll do that. I'll give you an hour. I'll give you an hour opening act.
No more. And after an hour, that's it. The meter runs out. Really, really kind of you. That's a wonderful gesture, and I know it's going to be great because Brad's got such a great following. So thanks for that. That's March the 8th. Make sure you tune in because we're getting artists sending me in now some birthday messages, and Brad's message is so funny. You have to.
I do that.
I
won't give it away, but without giving it away, that little jingle I do at bar gigs, and it just gets everybody every time. So
It's great.
It was easy for me. It was second nature.
I loved it. It was so fun, and the things that you were saying about me, it's good. It's good. I'm good. I don't know, good humored.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I figured you wouldn't take it too seriously.
Oh, it was brilliant. Really, really funny. So make sure that you tune in on March the 8th, 11 p.m. Central Time, which is 12 p.m. Eastern Time, and that's 5 p.m. in the UK. And then I'll be doing my 2 hours at midday once Brad's finished. And the stream will just continue, basically. It'll just carry on going. It'll be awesome. Brad like this, but full screen, and then I'll just take over at 12. But yeah, we got if you're an artist and you want to send in a birthday message, just make a video, a little bit of fun, send it in to Martyn at Livestreamer Cafe. That email is in the about section on the website. You can click on it and send it in. Also, if you are a gold plan member, please do make a commercial. You saw Brad's one. You will see Brad's on the YouTube channel when he can get round to sending it to me, and then you can see what Brad does. Basically, it's a little 30-second commercial where you say something about yourself, say something nice, and then I'll play it throughout my shows as a little promotional tool to get people to go to your stream and fan you and all that wonderful stuff. Anyway, thanks, Brad, for being on the show again, mate.
All right, we'll see you next time.
Yep, spot on. When's your next stream?
Friday night in the
Friday
bar.
night.
From the bar.
There it is. Check it out. He'll be live in the bar. But if you can't be in Wisconsin, you can watch him live on Livestreamer Cafe.
Exactly.
I'm looking forward to seeing how many fans he gets that night. All right, great to see you, my friend. Bye-bye. There he is. There he is. Brad Emanuel, absolutely fantastic. James Lockwood has just joined. Welcome, James. James is one of my fans. Thank you so much indeed. And Jason Didner's here. Just to update everybody, we've now added the Apple Pay and the Patreon. If you click on Apple Pay, it will show you a number, how you can text me. Apple Pay is the most effective way to send an artist a tip because there's no charges whatsoever. Other platforms do charge a little bit, like a little, transactional fee, but Apple Pay charge nothing at all. And there's Patreon as well. If you want to become a monthly subscriber to someone's platform, then you can do that as well. All right, we got just 15 minutes to go today on the big show. This is Beatles Day, and here is Let It Be. Here we go. When I find myself in time of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Well, in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Well, in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Well, though they may be parted, there is still a light that shines on me. Shine until tomorrow, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, oh, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. When I wake up to the sound of music, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. One more. Let it be, let it be, let it be, oh, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. There we go. On Beatles Day today, All Beatles unplugged music for 2 hours, just 14 minutes to go. If you are a gold member, if you are on the gold plan, you can send me your commercials and I'll play your commercials. James Lockwood, who is a business person here, has a business. If you are a business and you're not an artist, you're not in the plan, but you would like to have your commercials played, you can also send in your commercials and I will play them for you. You just go onto the Apple Pay and send a $5 tip each time you want me to play your commercial. So let me give you an idea of how that works. This is Bob Thomas Ford. And every time they want a commercial, they pay me $5 on the Apple Pay, and they've already done that for the next few days. So here is Bob Thomas Ford, their commercial, and this is another way artists can earn money. James, if you send me in a video, you just go to Martyn at livestreamercafe.com. It's in the About section, and you can have a commercial just like this for $5. Here we go.
Hey guys, it's me, Archie, official social media influencer for Brandon Thomas Subaru. I'm trying to get more followers on my Archiegram profile, so I've been adding new posts with some of my favorite things. Here's me with the 2021 Outback. You can lease for just $279 per month, or the 2021 Ascent for just $339 per month, and complimentary maintenance included.
Archie, I think you're getting a little carried away.
Can't stop scrolling. Like and comment today at Brandon Thomas Subaru in McKinney and BrandonThomasSubaru.com.
And there you go. If you want a commercial like that, and remember that goes out to Livestreamer Cafe, it goes out to Facebook, YouTube, multiple websites, thousands of people who will see your commercial. And if you're not an artist in the gold plan, but you're just a fan, but you have a business to promote, that's how you can do it. If you'd like to do that, just send in your emails, your videos, just go to the About section and click on Martyn Lucas at Livestreamer Cafe. That's an awesome commercial. Yes, indeed. Thank you very much indeed. It's a full TV commercial. Send in your commercials to me and we will play them for you. $5, that's all it costs to get that commercial played. It won't be that price for long as our numbers go up, but right now you can promote your business for $5. How cheap is that? All right, great stuff. We've got just 11 minutes to go on today's show. This is the Beatles show, and our next one, let's do a little bit of, what should I do next? What about Here Comes the Sun? Yeah, Here Comes the Sun. Here we go. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I say it's all right. Little darling, it's been a long, long, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, and I say it's all right. Little darling, at the smile returning to their faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, and I say it's all right. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, and I say it's all right. Little darling, it's been a long, long, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, and I say it's all right. Little darling, the smiles are returning to their faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, and I say it's all right. Here comes the sun. And Jason says, well done, Martyn. Got to bounce for a bit. Okie dokie. There we go. James Lockwood, thanks so much indeed. If you're enjoying the show, you can give me a tip by PayPal, Venmo, Apple Pay, buy me a coffee, or Patreon. You can sign up for a month subscription and be a fan that way with exclusive bonuses. There we go. Let me have a look on the platform. Let me see who's performing right now. We have Derek Kenny and Terry Crombie is online. Let me have a look at Terry Crombie. Let me have a look. Is Terry Crombie live? I've just gone onto his platform. I don't see him yet. Oh, there he is. There's Terry Crombie. Welcome. Let me just welcoming him in. Our new artist. There we go. Welcome, new artist. Fantastic. There he is. Terry Crombie doing his thing. And let's have a look. He's just getting himself set up there. Wonderful stuff. He's got a PayPal tip jar, and look forward to seeing what Terry Crombie does here live on the platform. He's just made a start. I'll pop in there when I finish my show. I'd like to welcome all artists here to the platform. James Lockwood just clicked buy me a coffee. Well, thank you very much. We've got all sorts here. PayPal, Venmo, Apple Pay, buy me a coffee. We've got Patreon. Absolutely great. Thank you very much. Hey, James, if you've bought me a coffee there, if you have, then you have a credit for a commercial. You're a businessman, right? If you want to make a commercial, send it in to me. We'll play it across all our platforms, multi-stream it, and you are very, very welcome. All right. You don't have to, of course, but it's a little bonus if you do. Okay. What shall I do next? What about Norwegian Wood? Today is Beatles Day, and all Beatles songs. I once had a girl. Hey, there we go. Just got a $5 tip there from James Lockwood. Thank you so much indeed, my friend. Well, that's wonderful. Well, if you've got a commercial, please do. Sure will do. Thanks. Absolutely. Send it in to me. Just go to the About section and click on my name. It's Martyn at livestreamercafe.com, and we'll put your video, your commercial into the show. It's about 30 seconds long. That's what you get. And every time you tip me, we'll play it. We'll play it as many times as you like. All right? I once had a girl, or should I say, she once had me. She showed me her room, isn't it good? Norwegian wood. She asked me to stay and she told me to sit anywhere. I looked around and I noticed there wasn't a chair. I sat on a rug, biding my time, drinking her wine. We talked until 2, and then she said, it's time for bed. She told me she worked in the morning. I started to laugh. I told her I didn't, and I crawled to sleep in the bath. And when I awoke, I was alone. This bird had flown. So I lit a fire. Isn't it good? Norwegian wood. She asked me to stay and she told me to sit anywhere. She asked me to go and she told me there wasn't a chair. I sat on a rock, biding my time, drinking her wine. We talked until 2, and then she said, it's time for bed. She told me she worked in the morning. I started to laugh. I told her I didn't, and I crawled asleep in the bath. when I awoke, I was alone. This bird had flown. So I lit a fire. Isn't it good? Norwegian wood. Norwegian wood. Norwegian wood. Norwegian wood. Alright. Wonderful. Thank you very much indeed. Today is Beatles Day, and someone has just clicked on Buy Me a Coffee. Thank you very much, whoever someone is. Don't be a someone, be a somebody. Sign in, be part of it. When someone clicks on one of the tip jars, it doesn't mean they've paid you. It just means they've clicked on the tip jar. It's up to them to follow that through with the transaction if they want to do so, just so you know. All right. James, I see you gave me a PayPal tip. Thank you very much indeed. I didn't see that you clicked PayPal, so that was that caught me out there. I didn't see that. It said click buy me a coffee. I didn't notice that one. I must have missed that one. Anyway, is that what you did? Did you click on buy me a coffee or did you click on PayPal? Just want to check that, because that's a bit weird that it came on PayPal but it clicked buy me a coffee on the link. So I'd just like to just double check that one. CMV Studio has joined. Hello, CMV Studio. Right at the end of my show, CMV Studio, we now have new tip jars. We have PayPal, Venmo, Apple Pay if you have an Apple phone. We also have Buy Me a Coffee and Patreon, so our fans can sign up to you for Everyday People has joined. There we go. New tip jars today added. Fill out your tip jars. We've added new ones today to give you even more chances to earn tips here. Absolutely wonderful. Someone has joined. All these people saying someone has joined. Don't be a someone, be a somebody. Be part of it. Everyday People, woohoo. Yes, we've now added... I think you mentioned Gcash. Did you mention Gcash to me? Because we were going to add that, but we wanted someone who uses it in the Philippines to tell us, is it a handle like @ or is it a web link? Would you let us know? Because we can't access it because it's only in the Philippines. That's not a global thing. It only works for the Philippines. But we do know we have lots of people in the Philippines that would like to use Gcash. So if Everyday People, if you use Gcash, just write in the chat what your handle is so I know. Yeah, Gcash as an app as well. Yeah, but the app doesn't work outside the Philippines because you have to have a Philippines phone number. I tried setting it up last night. It doesn't work in America. The app is in America, but you have to have a Philippine phone number, which I don't have, obviously. So if you would tell me, if you use Gcash, what is the link like to go to you? That's what I mean. If I was going to donate to you, if I was going to give Everyday People some money, would you give me the link, or would you give me a @Gcash, @Everyday People, or whatever it is? If you let me know, then we'll put that into the system today. But I need to know what that is. All right? We needed to know because we can't access it from here. We need to know what to put in the button to make it work. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. All right. Here's our last Beatles song. And this is Eleanor Rigby. Are you free to talk after the show? Yes, I am. I will jump on a call to speak to you, CMV Studio, right after this broadcast in a couple of minutes. Oh, look at all these lonely people. Oh, look at all these lonely people. Eleanor Rigby picks up the rice in the church where a wedding has been. Lives in a dream, waits at the window, wearing his stocks in the night that he keeps by the door. Who is it for? All the lonely people. Where do they all come from? All the lonely people. Where do they all Father Mackenzie, writing the words of a sermon that no one will hear. No one comes near, look at him working, darning his socks in the night where there's nobody there. Nobody cares, all the lonely people. Where do they all come from? All the lonely people. Where do they all belong? Oh, look at all these lonely people. 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 You can send payment at GCash through a Philippine mobile number or QR code that we can provide. Okay, I think there is no link. Okay, it's just done through a phone number. Is there not like Venmo is at Martyn Lucas? My Venmo is at Martyn Lucas. Is there not a GCash like at Everyday People? Because the QR code might be difficult for us to show for everybody. In fact, I don't know. It's possible, I suppose. And the phone number, that's possible as well. Okay, you can send a payment at GCash through a Philippine mobile number. Okay, I will check again, mate. All right, it's just like we want to add the button, and then you will fill it in, and it'd probably be easier to fill in. Yes. Anyway, we're just looking at that right now. Okay. Well, it's just about time for me to close my show. I'll just give you a second to put that in, and then I will have that information. I'll just sing one more song then. Day after day, alone on a hill, the man with a foolish grin, keeping perfectly still, but nobody wants to know him. They can see he's just a fool. He never gives an answer, but the fool on the hill sees the sun going down, and the eyes in his head see the world spinning round. Well, on his way, his head in a cloud, the man of 1,000 voices talking perfectly loud, but nobody ever hears him or the sound he appears to make. He never seems to notice, but the fool on the hill sees the sun going down, and the eyes in his head see the world spinning round. Round and round and round and round we go. Round and round and round and round we go. Well, on his way, his head in a cloud, the man of 1,000 voices talking perfectly loud, but nobody ever hears him or the sound he appears to make. He never seems to notice, but the fool on the hill sees the sun going down, and the eyes in his head see the world spinning round. Round and round and round and round we go. Round and round and round and round we go. Round and round and round we go again. Round and round and round and round we go. There we go. Fool on the Hill. Everyday People said there's no link. only QR code and a mobile number. By the way, mates, when we start, number of registered account. Okay, all right. So what we'll do then, we'll do it like the Apple Pay. We will add the link to Gcash, and then in the profile, you'll put your number, and that number will come up. How about that? Would that work? Would that work? If you go onto my Apple Pay now, click on that, you'll see what I mean. That brings up the number that I use for Apple Pay, and then you can send a link through Apple Pay. If you have Gcash, there'll be a button, and you click on it, and then it will show the number. By the way, mate, when we start streaming, is our live will be shown in YouTube or Twitch. We've set you up with a Twitch account. Yes, it'll be in Twitch. Correct. You have a Twitch account, so it'll be on Twitch. Remember, you can multi-stream to as many places as you like using your software. You can have whatever you can. Right now I'm on Facebook, YouTube, my website, Livestreamer Cafe, of course, and lots of different places. So you can multi-stream. We don't mind you doing that at all. But yes, your account is a Twitch account. Yes. Does that answer your question? Have you already subscribed to the YouTube channel? This is the YouTube channel. If you subscribe to the YouTube channel, this is the official Livestreamer Cafe YouTube channel, which launches officially tonight. Okay? If you subscribe to that and ring the bell, all you need to do to get your YouTube channel on our homepage, really featured and promoted on our homepage of the YouTube channel, is comment on a video, and then we have your tag. And what we'll do then is Livestreamer Cafe will subscribe to your channel and display it as a channel we've subscribed to on the homepage, and everybody will see your YouTube channel. Our vocalist Apple Sisson already. Oh yes, you've already done it. I saw that. Yes, I did. I saw that, and it looks absolutely fantastic. By the way, I'm actually going to show you that. I'm actually going to show you. Look at this. There you go. Can you see that little extra feature we've added there for you? How fantastic is that? If you subscribe to the Livestreamer Cafe YouTube channel, there you will see your Apple Sisson. Can you see Apple Sisson? How cool is that? And all the people that subscribe to it will be on there. How fantastic is that? So there you go. I just thought I'd share that with everybody. You can actually have your YouTube channel on our homepage. But to do that, you've got to subscribe and ring the bell, and then make a comment on a video. And once you've made a comment on the video, then we can subscribe back to you. All right? So that's really cool, isn't it? I thought you'd like that. And that's a feature of being on Livestreamer Cafe. Absolutely fantastic. We really like that one. I hope you like that too. All right, that's just about it from me today. It's time for me to disappear again, so it's time to say goodbye. And we hope to see you back next time. We've now updated the features. We now have Apple Pay and Patreon. Also, we have your next show advertised. Not see CMV Studio link yet. The reason for that is because you've not commented on a video and I can't subscribe to you. So you need to comment on a video, Tom, and then I can subscribe to you. It's a link directly through. So you just need to comment on a video, and then I can subscribe to you and then show it on the homepage. All right? Okay. I'll call you in a minute, Tom, straight after this. And don't forget to always schedule your events. If you schedule your events in your profile, they appear in the calendar and everyone can see, and that way they can plan to be in your shows and enjoy your music and all the rest of it. So make sure that you do fill out your profiles. Make sure you now add the new payment plans for you for the tipping jars, and that way you can also make more money as well. So there you go. Love it, mate. Well, thank you very much indeed. God bless America. God save the Queen. See you all tomorrow for my show, 12 p.m. Central Time. It's always displayed in your time. So just look in my profile or look in the calendar and you'll see when I'm back. Thank you ever so much. And all it needs me to say is now goodbye and see you all tomorrow. Take care of yourselves and each other.